Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm okay, as long as you're on my side. It's been costing you with Cole, hasn't it?
Can we not talk about that? You're just gonna say something that I don't want to hear.
Well, listen, no matter how I feel about him, I'm sorry that you had to miss the prom. I know you were looking forward to that for a long time.
Yeah, well, things didn't turn out the way anyone thought they would last night.
Well, last night wasn't great for me either. But if I had to be locked up, at least I took solace knowing that Cole was locked up in the same hotel as I was.
I told you not to do that.
Slip of the tongue, I guess.
You shouldn't be trashing Cole, okay? You should be concentrating on how to prove that you're innocent.
Well, that's easy. The cops just need to find out who really pushed Marty.
Well, I have a theory about that.
Yeah, me too.
It's Hannah O'Connor. Were you gonna say that? You think so too?
Yes, I do. It'll explain why she lied about seeing me do it.
Right. She was trying to get me away from Cole, and she thought she could get away with it by blaming you.
Exactly.
Do you think that Taya will be able to prove that Hannah did it?
I haven't told her about it yet. She's supposed to be here to discuss strategy, but I don't know where the hell she is.
I told her, Dad. I accused Hannah right to her face.
She denied it, right?
Well, obviously, but there has to be a way to prove that she's lying. There just has to be.
I got people working on it.
Well, besides Taya, who?
Ah, Nancy, did you make it?
Sorry I'm late. Hey, Estrella. Couldn't be avoided. I'll get a copy of the prosecution statement and be right back.
I didn't think that you would be here.
Well, you know your mom never misses an opportunity to dance on my grave.
You know, Todd, that's not funny.
Well, you're not here because you think I'm innocent, are you?
Well, maybe I'm not here for you at all.
Who are you here for?
Well, it should be obvious who I'm here for. Starr.
Me?
Yes, I knew you'd be here for your father, and even though I am taking a neutral stance on what he did and what he didn't do, I'm here to support you, dear.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
That is so weird.
What?
The other day, you and Taya are snapping pictures, and now you guys are showing up to court together? Since when are you guys BFFs all of a sudden?
What? Me and Taya? No.
Yeah, you and Taya. What's up with that?
Nothing. Listen, if I am going the extra mile here, it's just because of Danny. I'm doing it for her sake, which, by the way, thank you for going to the prom last night. I know it meant so much to Danny.
Well, I just wanted her to have fun.
Well, did you have fun? And maybe a little bit of a good time, even though Cole couldn't be there?
Actually, there were a few great moments. Mom,
What?
if you really are here for me, I'm fine, okay? I don't want you to feel
Hey,
like you...
have I told you that I love you today?
If you what?
Because I love you so much, Starr. I do, and I know that I probably don't say it enough to you.
Are you okay?
Does something have to be wrong with me to make sure that the people I love know that I love them?
So what do you think? John McBain should be investigating Hannah O'Connor, right?
Possibly.
What's the matter?
Come on, Todd. You have to admit it's a long shot. Trying to make a man love you by pushing his mother down a flight of stairs.
Listen, this girl was planning on accusing me from the get-go. Yeah, she knew what it would do to Starr and Cole. If she splits them up, she gets Cole.
I know that's what Starr thinks.
Well, that's what I think. I mean, especially considering her history.
Right. Her attempt with the pills.
Yeah, she tried to kill herself over a guy. I mean, doesn't that discredit her testimony as a witness?
Well, maybe I can, let me just sit here and, try to figure this out.
Hey, what is wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm a little tired.
You seem a lot tired. Why?
There is nothing wrong with me that a few hours of sleep won't cure. Unfortunately, when I have to be in court in the morning, late nights are part of the package.
Well, I don't mind you busting your butt for my case. Just don't fall asleep in front of the judge.
Oh, don't worry. When it comes to keeping you out of prison, there is no one on earth more motivated than I am right now.
Did Taya buy her theory?
Well, she wants to make it work. She just doesn't know how yet.
Okay. Okay, so the judge is going to be here soon, so we should be getting started.
Oh, look at that. Another person to gloat when they throw the book at me.
Listen, instead of doing something stupid, which seems to come naturally with you, why don't you listen to me so I can prepare you for what's about to happen? Okay?
Okay, good luck, Dad. Marty?
Hi, Starr.
Hi. I just wanted to thank you.
For what?
I know that you had something to do with getting Cole to prom last night.
Yeah, well, it was a group effort.
It was so great. I mean, I know that I'll never forget it, neither will Cole.
Well, I'm on my way to see him now. I just stopped in for a second to see if Todd's case had started.
Not yet. My dad's going to be charged with murder and attempted murder. Unless you tell the court that Hannah O'Connor is the one who pushed you.
Hannah didn't push me. She saw who did.
She said she saw my dad. Because she knew that everyone would believe it except for me. That would put me on one side and Cole on the other, exactly where she wants us.
There's other evidence besides Hannah.
What, the threads? That's not enough to put my dad away. And what about the fact that you didn't see him? You didn't see who pushed you.
It doesn't mean he wasn't there.
Okay, my dad wouldn't do something like this. I mean, it's horrible for me to say it because I know that my dad loves to plot revenge, but he wouldn't push you down the stairs. That's not how he works. You're a psychiatrist. You know these things. You know that Hannah, she could possibly do something like that. Marty, I'm sorry. It sounds like they're starting and I have to go, but will you please just even consider that Hannah is the one that did this?